Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I had the great privilege of serving with Neil for almost 2 full terms, and Pat is absolutely right. He was a humble spirit and a bridge builder amongst our board that was almost a 50-50 split between political parties. He had a terrific way of bringing us all together. And it is a privilege for me to be here today to honor the life of Commissioner Cooksey through the renaming of our public health center. I cannot think of a more appropriate symbol for capturing the legacy of my friend and colleague, Commissioner Cooksey. Allison, we are pleased to be able to honor Neil and your father in this manner. I think it is so appropriate. In his book called Outlive Your Life, Max Lucado posits that the opportunity exists for all of us as individuals to make a difference beyond our existence on this earth. He says, and I agree, that people are hungry and poor physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and we have a choice every day to make a positive difference and impact someone else's lives. He goes on to say, and I quote, "May you live in such a way that your death is just the beginning of your life."
And that night, he talked about how the ways of faith trumped the ways of science, that science had done all that it could do to help him in his battle against this debilitating disease. But that night, he encouraged all of us to be kinder and to be gentler in our deliberations and our love for one another. And that night, he said to us to pray continuously and to love unconditionally.
Neil worked hard to provide for his family, and he led by example to teach his children, whom he was extremely proud of, the virtues of hard work, determination to succeed, and most importantly, never to quit. In the annals of history, all great nations and their people are judged by how the nation took care of its less fortunate citizens, how the results of an individual's labor was willingly given by hardworking people to help their fellow citizens in their time of need. This facility represents that helping hand of assistance. I believe Neil would be proud to know that the Mecklenburg County Health Center, whose mission is helping those in need, has been dedicated in the memory of Commissioner Neil C. Cooksey, Sr.
But I want to thank you, because I know that Neil is up there right now watching this. And he's smiling and says, "Me?" He did things because it was the right thing to do. And we appreciate everything that Mecklenburg County has done for Neil, his family, and just generally appreciate you. Thank you.
I get to come back here with my kids someday and have them look at this sign and tell them that this building was named after their grandpa, who's the most amazing man on earth to me. And I get to tell them how awesome he is and how he's looking out for them in heaven. And that's not really something everybody gets to do. So I feel really blessed by that opportunity. And again, I would just like to say thank you to the County Commission for honoring my dad and allowing his spirit to live on.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found, was blind, but now